Annyeonghaseyo. I'm Demarchlier.
I'm Arielle.
And we're So Do for Two. Okay, so the review we're going to do now is the musical. And this is not my favorite drama. It just finished up. We just watched it. We had high hopes for it because there's some great actors in it, but it really didn't do it for us. So the main characters.
Okay, so we have Hye-sun plays eun-bi, Choi Daniel plays Hong Jae, Park Ki-won plays Yoo-jin, Oak, I'm not sure to say her name, Ju-hyun plays Bae Kang-hee.
Okay, so the characters in this. I feel like this has a great cast, right? So we've seen Hye-sun, we've seen her in Boys Over Flowers, Daniel Choi, we've seen in
Babyface
Beauty. I mean, some great actors, right? Well, this one just, I feel like it falls flat. It might not be the actor's fault, it might have been the writing's fault, right? So we started watching this and going to chemistry. Now, it seemed like in the beginning of this, sort of like that it would start out like a lot of dramas did, right?
Yeah.
Like right away, you don't know if they like each other, and he kind of falls for her quickly, and then it sort of falls flat after that. Nothing really happens for a really long time.
And they try to introduce like another girl character to make him jealous. There's basically like two other girls other than the main female lead that like him.
They like him. Daniel Choi.
Like maybe the character Kang-hee kind of is compelling for like maybe it being a love story.
And like right at the beginning, you kind of see her as sort of
I would say up until like episode 6 or 7, it was good. And then after that, it just became really.
I don't know what happened.
It just lost all steam.
After that, the only reason why I really kept watching it was because the character Yoo-jin, he was sort of interesting, and I wanted to see where that was going to go. And then that fell on its face too.
And they never summed that up.
Yeah, it doesn't really resolve itself. This drama like has a lot of mistakes that I feel like it just never gets it. Okay, it never gets going. So love triangle, yes, there's a love triangle here, but not really, because she doesn't. I mean, Yoo-jin likes her as well. As the main character, so Yoobin is like the main girl, and then so Jae
and Yoo-jin
are both trying to get with her. Jae likes her right away. Yoo-jin, we don't like. He likes her. She doesn't like him. She never really tells him that she doesn't like him.
He's engaged.
That ends. Nothing ever gets resolved. And I feel like this is a really immature sort of main character with all this love triangle stuff. I mean, she seems really not innocent, like kind of like pushing it dumb, with how she is with the guys. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I mean, mistaken identities, misunderstandings. The beginnings of mistaken identity.
Yeah, there's like a cross-dress thing happening with Yoo-jin and Jae. She comes in auditions as a boy.
Yeah. Even
though immediately he knows she's a girl.
And that never gets talked about again.
Ever again.
Also, mistaken identity when she meets Jae, because she meets him at the Han River, and she's singing, and he tells her she's a bad singer, and then. Yeah, and that just kind of happens
again. Okay, but we have to say the bad guy turned good. The only one that really applies to is Yoo-jin. Because in the beginning he's really cold and kind of a jerk.
And that's why I think he's kind of a good actor.
Yeah,
I feel like there's good, maybe some good acting here, but just never connects to each other. Piggyback rides, no, that doesn't really happen here. Kisses, I mean, there's a couple kisses in this story, like 3, and they're horrible. Like, you don't watch this story.
Okay, here's the thing. We saw Boys Over Flowers, and Hye-sun, the kisses were all great. Like
cute,
they were innocent
drama kisses.
Yeah, innocent drama kisses. In this one, it's literally, I know she's trying to act like she's like maybe never been kissed, or it's like, very shocking to her or whatever. But it is painful.
She's actually like, it hurts her to kiss him.
Yeah, it's like painful. And then the last scene, the very last episode, they're kissing, and it's like she keeps laughing. Yeah. So it's like really, I can't get into the scene.
And actually, the kisses, the flashbacks with Kang-hee are the best kisses in the entire drama.
Yeah,
those are actually kisses.
Maybe episode 2 or 3, there's a kiss between Choi Daniel and Ju-hyun, and I mean that kiss is really good, and it's a lot more mature, and it's just like better kiss.
Yeah, I don't get it. Okay, so fashion in the story. I mean, the main character, she dresses like a boy pretty much the whole time.
Yeah, it's like another like copy print. Yeah,
that like she almost dresses like Mickey Mouse sweaters or something like.
Yeah, really oversized clothing, which is like cool. We get the look. I mean, it's really similar to the look she actually had in Boys Over Flowers. When she wore kind of like big sweatshirts, stuff like that.
Sort of unfashionable clothing.
Daniel Choi looks good in whatever he wears, so we're okay with that. His glasses.
And then Yoo-jin wears like the suits, and that looks nice.
And his suits are fairly fancy suits. Yeah. It's not like, flower boy suits or anything.
I mean, music in this, so it's musical. You expect to hear more than 2 songs. You don't hear the same song over and over again.
It's the same song over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, the song that he writes her, okay. I liked it in the beginning, the first 5 times I heard it, and then just continued to hear it. I thought, okay, let's hear another song from the musical. There's no other songs from the musical. So, it's called The Musical. but not really much happens.
Yeah, we're not really sure. I mean,
I went into it thinking it's gonna be like Glee.
Yeah, we were
Or
expecting it
something
to be like
like singing, you know, because it's called the musical. But that doesn't happen in this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so rating this, I rate this 2, and that's just because some of the actors seem like they'd be good actors. I would watch them in something else, but I can't give this one any higher than that because it's really not a good drama to watch. I wouldn't recommend watching it. It's kind of a waste of time.
I'm going to give it a 4 because I really like Daniel Choi.
Yeah.
And I like Ki Wong, who plays Eugene. I think that they were good actors in this, but there were major problems with the storyline. I'm sorry, I give it a 4 because I really like them. And also, I really want Hye-sun to do well because she was in Boys Over Flowers. But she needs to work on her kissing technique for these shows because I don't know what the hell's going on in those kissing scenes.
I know. She seems really spastic in this drama, so I would not watch it. This review should tell you not to watch it. I feel like that's what
yeah, I mean, we really love those actors, but this one...
Watch something else they're in. Watch Baby Fakes Beauty if you want to
really
watch Daniel Choi.
Yeah.
Watch Boys Over Flowers if you want to watch
Hye-sun.
Hye-sun. And if you want to watch somebody else, watch them in something else doing because I'm sure they're better.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Thanks.
Sorry. Bye, guys.